Growing up, I'm gonna be honest, I was the pickiest eater you could ever imagine. The only thing I would get on my burger was cheese and a bun. No salads, no fruits, just french fries and pizza and a glass of milk on the side. And I'm actually drinking one right now. I didn't shake that habit yet. I mean, why would I? One day I kind of just decided to eat more foods, and it turns out they're not that bad. I'll eat just about anything now. And to be clear, I said just about any food. Cottage cheese is still off the table for me. I think that food is nasty. All that being said, my theory today is that picky eaters are not real. They're fictional characters like Batman or my friend Carter. He works in a jam factory. A jam factory. That's not real life, bro. Today I'm proving my theory by gathering 3 of the pickiest eaters I know, but I'm going to offer them a meal that they hate. And I believe if they give that food just an honest shot, they might even like it. They might like the food they hate the most. So, let's go get breakfast. I made it to breakfast. Lincoln Square Pancake House is pretty good. And I actually have my first picky eater behind the camera right now. Would you like to step over here? This is my sister, Emily, by the way. Would you like to address the crowd?
I'm Emily.
A couple things about you that the people might need to know. People refer to you as the chicken tender merchant. By people, I mean me. How does that make you feel that people think that way?
I mean, I don't always get chicken tenders.
What else do you get? Pizza?
Burgers, too.
What do you get on the burger?
Nothing.
Patty and bun? Listen, I know I said in the intro that I just got cheese on my burger, but I feel like that's even crazier, dude. Bruh. I'm not making fun of you, though. I know, I used to be like you. Just to be very clear. On a scale from 1 to 10, how willing are you to eat vegetables today?
Depends on the smell, the texture, all that stuff.
Picky eaters always bring up texture, and I don't completely understand it. I know some foods personally are a texture problem for me. Applesauce is kind of one of those. It kind of weirds me out because it's just mush.
Kind of is gross if it's not a good texture,
I understand. So here's the plan. Gonna have you get a veggie skillet. Tomatoes, mushrooms, spinach, and onions. How does that make you feel right off the bat?
You're probably going to be finishing it for me.
Your one responsibility for me. You do not have to finish the meal, but you have to rank the 5 vegetables afterwards. Which one's the best, which one's the worst? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you do that?
What if they all are just really bad?
I want you to at least try them so that you can honestly say that.
We'll see how that goes.
I think we're gonna go get food now. Hey, is there a wait for 2? Okay. No coffee.
Thank you.
Are you getting nervous yet?
I'm sweating.
You were almost in tears when I was telling you about this the other day. Thank you. Oh my gosh. We gotta get a shot of this right now. Alright, let's pray for our food. Grab your fork and get ready for this. Look at those green peppers. Is that a tomato? Onion. We got a mushroom right there. You can't just keep sipping your Dr. Pepper forever.
See what? That's food.
Hey, I'm here with you.
That 0.5 is crazy.
I'm here to support you.
That's a crazy 0.5 right now.
Mm-hmm. You know I'm not making fun of you, right? That was cheese and hash brown. You have to eat the veggies too. You know that, right?
But they're gross.
You have to rank each one.
But why would I eat them?
Thoughts so far?
Why would I eat them? Like, why?
Because they're good. They taste good and they're good for you. But you're just scared. It's all in your head. Get a bite of that green pepper. That was egg. That's spinach and tomato. Get a bite of an egg. Oh yeah, sorry. That's actually good. I actually really like that.
What if it was cottage cheese?
Don't mention cottage cheese. Okay, stop picking around them. You're literally picking around all the veggies. I ate the whole skillet besides a couple vegetables for Emily to try, but she still refused to try them. Not gonna lie, that bummed me out. What does it all mean for my theory? Emily's clearly still a picky eater. I was at a crossroads at this point, and I didn't know where this video was gonna head. Well, boys, you know, my whole theory is that picky eaters aren't real, but maybe Emily here is proving me wrong. That was the biggest streak of pickiness I've ever seen in my life.
You're welcome.
So, do you want to rank the vegetables from 1 to 5?
I would all say -0.
I feel defeated. I really do. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is that proof that I'm right, or is that proof that I'm wrong?
I mean, technically, you are always right.
That's true. They charged me $4 upcharge for her French toast.
But it was so good and worth it.
I'm not happy about it. Can I know what's so bad about them? I genuinely think it's probably the dumbest thing ever, but I'm trying to maintain positive for your sake, honestly.
I gotta be honest, this is me getting back at you for taking away my craft time.
Well, Emily, you didn't try any vegetables, and you wouldn't have liked them anyways. So that means you're still a picky eater, and that you're not real. You know, that's unfortunate. You know, I'm gonna miss her, but, you know, we have to move on to the other stuff for today. So, I'll see you guys at coffee. It's coffee time. I thought it would be fitting for me to get coffee right now. Her breakfast was kind of a defeat, if I'm being quite honest. I love my sister, I care for her, and I feel like she would like vegetables if she just really gave them a try. And you'll see later that it's kind of a family trait. Being picky, in my opinion, is a learned trait, you know, because as a kid, you only want what tastes good. But coffee has been a gateway drug for me in terms of overcoming my pickiness. I'm gonna go inside. Could I just get a small cold brew? Are those cowboy mugs new?
I think they are.
I like them a lot, they're pretty cool. Oh. So coffee is a really big part of my daily routine now, but it was certainly not always like that. My senior year of high school, my youth minister, he was making pour-over coffees a lot, but I resisted coffee very much because I had a taste and I thought it was nasty bean water. And then I tried it, then I slowly started to appreciate it more and more. And it became part of my daily routine, and now it's a joy to have. But like earlier, what happened is my sister refused to even give it a shot. And in life, when you refuse to give things a shot, you're never gonna know. You never know what you're gonna end up enjoying. You never know what's gonna end up being a part of your daily routine. Coffee went from something I hated and despised to something I drink pretty much multiple times a day every day, which might be an issue. You know, I'm uncomfortable right now recording this. There are people all around me. It's awkward. It's weird. I haven't been doing this very long. But how would I know if I'm any good at it if I don't just go out and do it? Maybe I'm gonna love this. This is actively an experiment right now, if you didn't know. There's just so many things that you'll never know if you don't give it a shot. And it might take something at first. For me, it was coffee. For you, it might be vegetables, like Emily. She'll break through eventually. I know she will. And it'll be a good day when she does. But I think I'm gonna chill out. I'll see you at lunch. Okay, so some mistakes were made with meal 1, and we're gonna make some adjustments for meal 2 with my father. My father is the one who's gonna do it with me. I'm at Mr. Hibachi Buffet. It is an Asian buffet. I don't think he's ever had Asian food before in his life. I have no evidence that he's ever even tried it. So today I'm gonna make him. But one thing we can know for sure is that Asian buffets typically have like plain chicken tenders. Emily would love it here. But one thing about that is my dad can kind of warm himself into it. He doesn't like vegetables either, just to be clear. He's very picky. We all get it from him. So if he can ease himself into it and maybe try some different foods, perhaps we'll have different results and better results and prove that picky eaters aren't real. So at this point, I thought he was pretty close, but I guess we're just waiting on him. I just looked and he's over there. He was there the whole time. Oops. We are finally together at Mr. Hibachi Buffet. You ever been to an Asian buffet, Dad?
Been by one, not in one.
Have you ever had Asian food of any sort? I actually don't know the answer to this question. I think it's a no.
Fortune cookie? I'm not sure I even had it. I think it just opened it and read what was inside.
What is it specifically about Asian food that's always kept you away? And don't say the people, that would be bad.
That would be bad. I just don't recall ever growing up with it. I don't remember restaurants in town having Chinese or Japanese or any of the sort. I definitely didn't have it ever at home.
Well, your offspring, your daughter, was with me earlier today, and she refused to eat vegetables of any sort. Do you think that's valid?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want that either.
Would you do it for me?
How much?
Well, let's go inside and see how this goes. I tried to go into the buffet and immediately tried to pull on a push door. Can we get 2 for the buffet? Thank you. This selection doesn't look too bad. Maybe my dad might actually like a new thing.
Just chicken.
Do you want to bless this meal? It might be a desperate prayer.
No, you go ahead. You've done this with your sister.
What do you want to try first?
You said it wasn't really good.
Oh, is that the plain chicken? Go for it. How is it? Probably one of the blandest things on the plate.
Well, maybe good.
What about the brock? When's the last time you had broccoli?
I don't really eat anything green.
Nothing green?
I've noticed that. Never could get past the texture of green beans.
Green beans? They have green beans here.
We can keep them there. I don't need that either.
Let's see what you think. I don't know what he's gonna think about it.
Do you use a fork?
Yeah, you use a fork.
Eat the whole thing, as is.
You can do half bites. I want you to know this is already going better than Emily's. Granted, all you ate is chicken so far.
Eating that part?
Yeah.
It looks like a flower?
Yeah.
Ugh.
How is it?
It's probably better than it normally is because I think there's some sauce on it.
All right, let me see. Oh, wow. Surely you can't hate rice, right?
I don't know. I've enjoyed throwing it at weddings in the past.
Throwing rice? They don't do that anymore because it kills birds.
And we've got a lot of birds because of it.
The bird population has skyrocketed ever since we stopped throwing rice at weddings. I went back up in the line to get some of the chicken my dad actually liked, but then I got him a green bean, which I know he's absolutely gonna hate. And then just some of the other typical goodies you'll see at an Asian buffet. He tried a bite of the green bean, and I don't think we made a single step of improvement in that department, but at least he liked the donut. All right, we're post Asian buffet. We're gonna do your 2 favorite food items and your 3 least favorite. The donut.
And the good chicken that we talked about. What's the name of it?
Crispy chicken. I don't know if it was something sesame, but the other one was orange.
That was one of my least favorites.
Okay, do your least favorites now.
Orange, green, bean, broccoli. So if it's green or orange, I guess I was not a fan.
That orange chicken wasn't good. I've had a lot better orange chicken, just so you know. So, in terms of your experience, do you feel any less picky after that?
I guess I do feel less picky, but I wouldn't go back.
Okay.
Just like what we talked about earlier, that when I go to somewhere, I know what I want, and I very rarely get something different. That's just me.
I think it's everyone. We tend to stay in our boxes, don't we?
I just think people get set in their ways. They mean either they're my age or your sister's age.
Will you ever eat anything green ever again?
If it's on a pizza, it's a little bit of green pepper that I can get past that.
Well, eating that small piece of green pepper is more than the green pepper that Emily ate this morning. Sorry, Emily, we keep picking on you. That's not fair. But you couldn't eat one veggie? Come on. Well, I'm going to work out with a friend.
Okay.
Thanks for coming along.
Thanks for having me.
I hugged my dad and thanked him for being such a trooper. And then I drove to pick up my friend. Oh, and by the way, that friend is Carter. And he brought me a jar of jam? Gooseberry preservatives? I don't even know what a gooseberry is. Carter. Ooh. You know, you're different than the rest of the people I'm having on this video. You'll eat things that you actually find to taste very bad. What do you say to the picky eaters out there that have yet to branch out once in their life?
I believe that you are missing out on many opportunities out there. Honestly, for example, Peyton hates Applebee's. Strongly hates it. I understand the situation, what he was going through, and why it tasted bad.
It was like 3 or 4 times that Applebee's has given me the 3 worst restaurant experiences in my life, might I add.
I know other people that they judge a book by its cover by the first thing. I watched the Mr. Beast video recently of the guy who lost 100 pounds. His first meal, he was thinking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but then his trainer came in and he started eating better foods, and he hated it for like a week or 2, and then he started eating it and he saw the results of what it did.
That leads directly into part of the reason I also included you, because we're both Christians, and part of being a Christian for us is having quiet time and also Bible time and prayer time in the mornings. It's hard in a world like this, even if you're not a Christian. You know what it's like because nobody knows how to sit down and stand still anymore.
I can attest. I have ADHD and I have to do everything every second.
And you specifically have come to me having a hard time doing that. And I'm like, Carter, you're brain rotting on Instagram all the time, like hours at a time. And I compared it to if you didn't want to be picky, if all you have is cosmic brownies, you're not going to like very healthy food because cosmic brownies are designed to make your taste buds kind of explode. Then when you have a fruit, it's going to taste sour. We've tainted our receptors and such so bad that it's like when we sit down to try to be quiet and just be in the Bible if we're Christians.
Oh, it's bad.
Thanks for the jam, by the way.
No problem.
I appreciate you.
I work at a jam factory.
Should we wrap this up before it gets too much more haywire?
Yes.
I'll see you on the road. Decided to get some Fortnite colored ice cream with Carter after that. Then I had to drop my friend off and I was sad. Now I am on my way to get our third person, and a little bit of a spoiler alert, that third person is my wonderful fiance, Camille. Now Camille hates seafood, but of course if I'm gonna go get my fiance, I definitely need flowers. In terms of what's happened today, Emily was obviously a failure. She didn't even try a vegetable. My dad, half success, half failure because he tried all the things, but he didn't even really like any of them. I feel like Camille and seafood is the most likely for her to try and actually like compared to the other two. We also get married in 7 days, which is pretty crazy. Red Lobster! I feel like we're super overdressed for Red Lobster.
We are.
Isn't this the Chili's of seafood? I've never been to Red Lobster, to be honest with you. Have you ever been?
Like one time when I was really little, I don't like seafood.
Why?
It's gross.
What did you order when you were a kid?
Probably like chicken tenders off the kids' meal.
We got another chicken tender merchant, ladies and gentlemen. I really need you to eat some fish today, and I'm willing to compromise you and help guide that to happening. How do people catch fish?
No, worms?
Worms.
Did you give me a worm?
If you eat the fish, I have gummy worms with your name on it if you are willing to do so.
Can I just have the worms?
No! The problem is that I gave my sister the French toast without making her eat the veggies first, and I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb. So you have to eat the fish to get the worms. We get married in 7 days too. How awesome is that?
It's pretty cool.
Do you think our engagement's gonna last after tonight?
I hope so.
I hope so too. Well, boys, I think we're gonna go in. Wish me luck on this one. Y'all, I kid you not when I say this was the most ghetto restaurant I have ever been in. There were like 2 other tables sat the entirety of the time we were there. These biscuits are fire, though.
Stop.
She just realized there might be scales on the fish, and now she's crying. What? Y'all, it's been 2 minutes since the last time she almost cried. She started thinking about the fact that the lobsters are sad.
They're alive.
Yeah, they're alive. Yeah, they got rubber bands on their claws. It's really sad.
It is really sad.
But that's it. They're food. They're food. Good potato. Camille says it's salmon time. Let's get a shot of the fish.
I can't. I literally see it. I can't.
All right, boys, I'm going in for a bite of salmon while Camille works her courage up. It's pretty good. Oh, no.
I can't do the scales. I'm not eating it yet. I'm just gonna look at it for a little bit. I'm just gonna leave it there for a second. It doesn't smell bad.
It tastes good.
I can't. I just the scales. Really.
Stop looking at the scales. 1, 2, 3. Are you 2 years old? 3, 2, 1.
Chew. Chew.
I didn't want to chew it, so I just swallowed it and I gagged. Do I still get the worms?
Camille, you ate a singular half bite of salmon today.
It was a full bite.
It wasn't a full bite.
It was a me full bite.
And for that, we commend her. I was expecting a little more for you to get this, but at this point, I mean, what am I going to do? Eat them all? I want to eat them together. I need you to explain to me what is so wrong with fish.
It just really grosses me out. I don't like water that you can't see the bottom of, like lakes. And then the scales really gross me out. It's really the scales.
So for the sake of my point, are you willing to concede that picky eating is completely mental?
Oh yeah, like I knew that. I know that there's nothing like wrong with fish, and I haven't given it a fair chance.
To be fair, it doesn't help when the Red Lobster is just ghetto as all get out. I'm a D1 Applebee's hater, and Applebee's might even have a better vibe than Red
yeah.
Lobster. Well, we are going to work on the seafood more as the years go on. We get married in 7 days.
What?
We have our whole lives to work on that. Hey, there are things I don't like.
What?
Cottage cheese. If you have nothing more, I'll see you boys at home.
Well, today didn't go exactly as planned. You start to question. The point of the video is, I prove picky eaters aren't real. At least that's what I was trying to do going in. But it's turning into something where it's just proof that it's all up here. Because if you're just looking at a green pepper and you're not even willing to put it in your mouth and try it, that's completely in your brain. That has nothing to do with the taste of the green pepper or even the texture at that point. And the same goes for Chinese food. I grew up thinking the idea of Chinese food was gross. I'm not sure if I was just racist or what, because I really had no basis for that. I don't understand why you wouldn't just eat the food you don't like. But anyways, that's about all I have. All of this food talk has me craving kind of a midnight snack.